In this tutorial, we want to draw this logo here and practice how to use the LPE or Life Path Effects Perspective Stroke Envelope. So we'll start by going for our rectangle tool, and then we draw a rectangle. Anything like this is okay. Now select your rectangle and go to path, and then go to object to path. Now we'll do a duplicate of what we've drawn by right clicking on your mouse and doing duplicates. You can also do the duplicates by going to edit and duplicate. Now move your duplicate somewhere here, and then if you want it to snap, go to enable snapping and then come here, snap notes, paths and handles, and under this subgroup what you need is snap to caps notes including rectangle corners. Now go for your edit path by notes tool, and then we would select this part here, and then we'll try to move it. You see these two nodes, we want to move this thing a bit like this, more or less. Something like this is okay for it to look like a box, more or less. Now let's give it a different color. This maybe we can start already giving them their colors. I gave it, I think 60% gray, and this was 70%. Okay, now we do a duplicate again of this, right click and duplicate, and then that duplicate, place it on here, and then imagine as if you want to seal this. So let's select, go for your edit notes tool, edit path by notes tool, and then we click on it. We are looking to push this somewhere here. We are closing it. So first of all, select this node here and bring it here, and then this, select it and more or less make it so that it looks like a square, or no, a box. Yeah, I think a box is the right word, so that it looks more or less like a box. Something like this is okay. Now we go away. Now we give this maybe this color, maybe 80. I gave this 60, 70, so we give that 80. Okay, 80% gray. Now we are going to write introducing, so we go for our create edit text object tool, and then we write just anyway the font I'm using. You can use any font, but if in case you are interested in the font I'm using Century Gothic, and you can get it by just going, you can select it through here, or you can also go to test font, and then when you go through you select this if you want it to. So you do selection, you give it the font. I'm using 32, and then if you, let's say for example I choose something 32, and then you want to make it the default, so you come here, or first of all you have to do it, make it a default, set as a default. And then now let's write introducing, and then let's pick go to the select tool to select this, and also go to path, object to path, and then it says it's 11 groups. I want to make it just one group, so go to object and then just group it. Okay, now with it grouped, we move it somewhere here, and then let's give it the color white. Now we want to apply the life path effects perspective envelope. So we go to path effects, this comes, and then go to the plus and then choose perspective envelope. Now go for your edit path by notes tool, and then you will notice that there's these holes or nodes appearing at the corners here. So what you do is that I want to pick the one node here and just move it there. You see, it's already giving you some kind of perspective because you've moved that up. And then this, maybe we move this here, and then the down parts here, we move it a bit up here to get something like this. I think this is okay. Now we go again and repeat the same process. Now we want to write Inkscape, so we write our Inkscape, and then we also go to path, object to path, and then we go to object group, and then we pick our thing and bring it here. Now we would go for our notes tool, and then in the same light we look for the node. If the background is difficult for you to see, maybe it's the background because I made it dark. First I make it lighter so you can see, and then we can color the box whichever way we want anyway. So let's see here, we are back here, we select this again, and then we go to this, and then we get the holes, and then we move this here, and then I moved this also somewhere here, and then you can move this here, and then I move this more or less up a bit so it has some perspective there, right there. Something like this is okay. Let me see how it will go. Yes, something like that is good. And now we need to write the 1.0. So as usual, we come again, and then we pick our text tool, and then we write 1.0. And then in the same light we select it, and then we go to path, object to path, and then we go to object group, then we bring it here again. I also now give it a different lighter color up there. Oops, it's not this, so that you can see. So I now click out of that and come to our text, and then we give it again the perspective envelope, and then we now go, we give it perspective. There are two types, so we are using the perspective, sorry. And then we come here and go to edit path by notes, and then you move this node here, and then this, getting it sometimes, yes, and then this to the corner there, this to this corner here, and then this to this corner here. So that's basically how you can use the perspective, and then you can color it as you wish. This I gave this as I said, I think I gave it 70, so let's give that 70, and then we give this 80, and then the text I made them all white. So this is how you can create this logo or this in general. And then the most important thing I wanted us to learn is to learn the LPE, the life path effect perspective envelope. Thank you for watching. Please come again and please help me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you. Bye.